like, I was kind of on the edge of a couple of things. Like, do you consider him a real character, or is he more of like a notion or a feeling, or like, and I also heard another interpretation like Jimmy's a drug, or I'm not sure.
Right, that's a great question. I think that you know, that was the trickiest part of the rehearsal process was figuring out the relationship between Johnny and St. Jimmy. And what we really settled on was what made the most sense was that for the first half of the show, Johnny is in such a fractured and freaked out place, alone in this big city that he's come to, doesn't have any friends, he wants to meet girls, he's feeling like a complete screw-up, his buddies, he feels have abandoned him, and he creates what he needs in that moment, which is this protector and this person to guide him down a very dangerous and ultimately wrong path. But I think, you know, for us, I made the choice that Johnny really does believe it's a real person up until that moment after, when he says, you know, it's time to wake up after waking up when September ends, when he sees St. Jimmy's face turn to his face on those television sets, it's that moment where he's probably sober for the first time in months and realizing, oh my gosh, this is, you know, the kind of feeling I read about with a lot of addicts, where there's, whenever an addict kind of hits rock bottom, there's a moment where they kind of look in the mirror and say, who is that person? That's not me. And how do I get back to where I was? And I think that's very much what that moment is where he looks in his mirror and sees St. Jimmy and says, wait a minute, that's not me. That's not me at all. And so, yeah, that's the way that it works for us. That, you know, to believe the stakes of the show and everything, Johnny really needs to believe that this is a real person that's coming into his life and making these decisions.
Yeah, let's go ahead.